Good morning and welcome to my morning routine. I usually try to get out of bed a little bit before 5 and then I like to hop up and do an ancestral veneration. And so what that is basically giving thanks to all who have come before you. I kind of vary my list every day, but definitely those in my lineage who have passed on and anyone of importance who has passed on. And so after that, I grab my candle and then I do my quick stretch just to get my body up and moving. This is a stretch that I get from Yoga with Bird. She's a YouTuber. And it's just a quick 5 minute. You can do it in bed, but I usually try to do it out of bed just to kind of get up and get the body moving. Then I make my bed. I usually try to let my bed breathe. I saw somewhere that this was a good practice, so I started implementing it into my morning routine. Now for a quick glow up. I like to change out of my pajamas and put on just something to kind of knock around in just to get my mindset out of sleep mode and into go mode. I like to sip at least one bottle of water in the morning. And then after that, I start with my oracle pull. So I pull an oracle card from this app here. I got it out of the App Store, the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. And so I usually just do a one card reading. It says to ask a question and then push the screen to get your answer. But I just usually just say what's in store for today. And so it'll show you the animal and the meaning of that animal. And so I usually will just write it down in my, I keep a little notebook where I keep all my readings. And I like to usually play some type of lo-fi or chill music, jazz music or something, just to kind of start the morning off kind of light. Then I go to my Bible app and I do my daily Bible reading. I'm doing the 1 year Bible challenge. It's something that I started with my family, so we decided to do the NIV version. And so I just try to go through the one reading a day. I'm a couple days behind, so when I have extra time, I try to do 2 readings or do another reading sometime throughout the day. Then I like to try to write down 3 things that I'm grateful for, just to start the day off with a little bit of gratitude. And so every morning I think of 3 different things, people, events, or whatever that I'm grateful for, and I write them down in my notebook there. Then after that, I recently started, because I'm trying to get back into the habit of writing. So I have these 3 journals here. One of them is more of a mindful journal, one of them is a poetry journal, and then another was just writing ideas, like writing prompts. And so I choose one every day, and then they usually have quick little writing exercises just to get that writing muscle used for the day. Then I like to pull up a Black History study during the month of February, and well, I started to do my own kind of Black History research. So every day I would look up a different figure, but then I realized that as much as I loved it, because I was reading like their entire Wikipedia bio, it was taking a good 30 to almost 45 minutes to complete that. So I kind of switch it up depending on the day and how much time I have. Some mornings, though, I would prefer to just do a quick video. This is from YouTube channel Home Team History, and they have a plethora of videos on African history and just different events and knowledge of the diaspora. While that's playing, another element that I actually returned back to, but I modified it, was just movement. So now I'm trying to incorporate about 5 burpees every morning, and eventually I'll probably do a burpee challenge. But I found this 30-day abs challenge on Pinterest, and so I just go through that after my burpees just to kind of get the blood flowing, get the body going, um, get in a little quick workout in the morning. If time permits later in the day, I do a more thorough workout, but if not, then at least I did get something in. And so this 30-day abs challenge just has crunches, leg raises, and plank. Then I come back to the desk and I do my breathing treatment. I do have asthma and chronic bronchitis and ailments, but I get frequent sinus infections and I had nasal polyps, so I got a lot of breathing issues. So I try to do my breathing treatment every morning, like early morning, so that I can get it out the way. And then while I'm doing my breathing treatment, I like to write down my tasks for the day. So tasks in the category of work, any work tasks for the day, personal tasks, and then any other tasks. So anything I want to read, or any writing I want to do, or any projects that I'm working on. And I found this to be really helpful, especially working from home, to break my day down in terms of tasks since I'm not in the building. So it was just a good way for me to stay focused on what I needed to accomplish that day. Then I've done morning pages on and off for about a couple years now, but something that I'm trying to get more in the habit of is when I do it. So I try to do it during my breathing treatment, and it usually will spill over. So I'm probably going to move my breathing treatment up to closer when I get out of bed. But I usually just do one page just for time's sake. Then after that, I put my breathing treatment away because I like to keep it as tidy as possible. I love to let in fresh sunlight whenever I can. A lot of times I will sleep with my blinds open. There's not any neighbors in the immediate behind me, so it's not a big deal. Then I like to do a more full yoga flow. I usually default to Yoga with Cassandra, her channel, and usually a 10-minute flow. If I have time for a 15 or a 20-minute flow, then I do that, but typically just a 10-minute one. The longer one is more of an in-depth stretch, so you get more kinks out, and it just preps you for a fuller day. She always ends her practice with a seated, like 30-second meditation. So I usually will start there, and then I'm trying to get into a fuller meditation habit. So I'll pull up a 10-minute guided meditation on YouTube. I prefer to lay down for mine just to kind of keep my focus, because if I sit up, I can sometimes I get distracted if I start itching or something. I know it's a little TMI, but then I put everything away, turn off the computer, blow out the candle, and then I go and start my cleaning part of the morning. So, the full on toothbrushing, facial routine, shower, and then getting dressed. So this is the routine that I did when for work from home, and it'll take me about 2 hours. So I usually try to get up, like I said, well before 5, and I can be done by about 7. So I'll hop in the shower and do that portion for about 30 to 45 minutes. So come 8 o'clock, I'm ready for breakfast and hot beverage, and then I can start my day. So I didn't film that portion, but that is my morning routine. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.